was honestly not really feeling like documenting my life the past month, and not for any particular reason per se, but I was just feeling a little reluctant. I was getting this, you know, anticipatory unease. I just knew change was coming. I could literally feel it, taste it. It was palpable. But let me tell you about this change that I could feel, because I now know what it was, which is very exciting. I'm going back to work, and I've been working. It's not like I haven't been working, but for the past 2 years, I've been freelancing, making content. Last year, primarily working with the TikTok team, and then this year being like fully freelance, which is, you know, such a blessing to like make your own schedule and do all of those things. But I think for me, the instability, not having consistent revenue, it's so like here and there. It can be really good or really not good. That part of it, I'm honestly sick of and just don't think is like serving me in this phase of my life anymore. But essentially, I have been speaking to a local advertising agency that I love and respect, and I'm super excited to be coming on as their creative strategist this month. It feels honestly kind of like a failure in a lot of ways, and I've been having to do a lot of ego reflection because going back to work after freelancing for multiple years, which like making content full time was my dream for so long, that now kind of pivoting and having that not be my reality and going back to like an office job, not even back to an office job. I haven't had a normal office type of career ever, honestly, other than like an internship I had in college, and that was during COVID, so like it wasn't normal at all. Going back to this more like traditional work career journey path, whatever you want to call it, definitely feels like a self-employed failure in some ways, of like, oh, I couldn't like do it or sustain it, which in ways might be true because I am very good at building process and implementing process, but it's really hard to do that on top of then also being responsible for all of the creative side of things, being the person doing all the admin, doing all the sales, doing the actual product and service. It's just something that I am so grateful that I developed skills in all of those areas, and I think will take me a long way in different career roles, but don't think it's for me. All that to say, we are entering a new era, and I could feel it, and that discomfort was, you know, making me very uneasy. But now that I feel like I know what this big change is and what it's gonna look like, and I definitely did manifest this change, I'm feeling like I'm settling into it a bit. And yeah, it's very exciting. It's also very nerve-wracking because your girl hasn't had to do anything like this basically ever, which is a very like privileged position, like checking my privilege at the door when I say that. I recognize that, but that also doesn't negate the fact that this is going to be very different for me. Kind of hating my hair, actually really hating my hair. I booked a hair appointment for next week because I'm very bored with how my hair is looking, and it's October. It's my favorite month of the entire year, and it makes sense that a lot of changes come into fruition during this time for me. Happy to see you. Hope that you're having a beautiful day. Super nasty cold sore on my lip, and it hurts really bad, and I can't get my prescription refilled until tomorrow. Got my period yesterday. Now I'm having a crisis about my entire home. I want to redo everything, and I think I'm going to use this lovely fall Sunday to do a little bit of that, starting with this collage wall back here. I do really love it. I love the tones that it brings to the room. However, I think it is coming across a bit too like youthful and chaotic for the taste that I want to evolve into. So I think I'm going to take it all down, which is kind of sad. But also at the same time, when I did that, it was just a desperate grasp at getting shit up on the walls more than it was like a deliberate style choice. Happy. Thank you. Good boy. But yeah, I'm going to start with that. I also think I'm going to take down a bunch of the art that I have over here, like all this stuff, because it is just not really giving, honestly. The only art piece I know I'm going to keep is this painting my grandma did, but I think just about everything else in here I'm gonna take down. I also have really big plans for my office and my living room. I also think the desire to change up my entire space is coming from some anxiety that I have right now. Just a lot of impending change, like starting this new job, all of this stuff. I'm like looking for areas to exert some control on my life, and I think that wanting to change my physical space is a manifestation of that. Nonetheless, I'm still gonna act on it. I'm getting my hair done today. I'm quitting the grow out journey. I can't do it. The biggest problem is that like the top half of my hair is short and the bottom half is long. It's like a grown out mullet situation. It's not good, okay? So I never wear my hair down. I'm quitting, essentially. But I think, actually hear me out. I'm gonna cut it short again, I think is the plan. I also don't know what I'm gonna do for the color, but that's usually an impromptu decision. But I'm like so fired up right now. I listened to One Direction the whole way here. Also, I have this cold sore on my lip. Do you see this? Is it focused? And it's healing now, so it doesn't hurt anymore, but it looks fucking stupid. It's like having a zit on my lip. It's honestly because I've been way too stressed. Also why I'm cutting my hair off and redoing my entire space. I decided last night I'm selling like half my furniture. I'm kind of getting a brain freeze. I found this shell the other day. It has a hole in it. Oh, there. But the reason I liked it is because it's shiny on the inside. I should have done like a cute transition, but I love like the color that is happening. It's like skunky without being too skunky, but I love the length. It feels so good to have stupid little ducktail gone. I fucking love it. This will be very low maintenance, very low key. I'm obsessed. Okay, so I listed a bunch of my furniture on my Instagram stories and everything sold surprisingly fast. I don't know why. Not everything. I'm still waiting on a couple things, but I don't know why I didn't think anybody was gonna want shit, but they do. I'm gonna start deconstructing some things and I'm so fucking excited. Office makeover starting. Hello. I have spent the entire day tearing apart my office, and now I'm about to devour some curry, and then I'm going to spend the rest of the evening putting it all together, hoping to get in bed at a decent time because I'm going to hike tomorrow.
Kilo.
Okay, hello, good morning. I'm starting my new job today, so I thought I'd say what the fuck is up. Office is done, but not like done, so I'll show that to you later. But I want to show you my outfit. Black turtleneck, black pants, green socks, red shoes. I'm going comfy casual, to say the least. I am on my deathbed. I started my new job 2 weeks ago now, and I have been absolutely loving it. It is genuinely exactly what I was needing for a next step in my career, but I think it's catching up to my body, and I am very ill at the moment. I was really hoping to come back to this vlog with like a bunch of cute going out for Halloween footage, but that is not at all what this weekend has been. But today I woke up, I feel a little bit better. I took a charcoal pill last night and then took a CBD bath, as well as took some CBD, and that really helped like my body pain. As a little reward for getting my laundry done, all my like cleaning my floors, blah 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 today, we're gonna open some film. Oh my god, this is really hard to open. What the hell? Kilo abandoned me because I'm making too much noise. What do I do here? Here we fucking go, y'all. Let's see what we got. I genuinely could talk about the Ren Fair for the rest of my life. Like, it sounds so cheesy to say that something like that can change your life, but I think it did for me, genuinely. This is such a good photo. It really reminded me how important play and whimsy and just like being a kid is. Oh my gosh, this was my fairy costume at the Ren. I don't think I've ever been happier than like in this moment, if I'm being so for real. Would do anything to literally live there. I actually got offered a job while I was there in the fairy costume. Actually, a guy wanted to see if I would be able to travel with the fair and bestowing wishes to kids. Also, I don't know what happened to some of my film in this round, but some of them came out like this. It's kind of cool, like, don't get me wrong, I kind of like it. I think my film camera is actually taking a shit on me, which, like, fair enough, because I've put it through the motherfucking ringer, if I'm being honest. I've taken it skiing, like, in my snow pants and fallen on it. I've dropped it on the New York City streets. Like, it has just been through a lot, so I don't blame it one bit. This is from my first ever little baby house party. Kayla came. We did a little garden themed party. It's kind of Kayla's birthday party, frankly. We were just using it as a fun opportunity to get everyone together. Here's my summer batch of students for Campus FM. These are gonna break my heart. These are the last film photos I got of Summit and Kilo together, and that is all I'm gonna say about that without Yep, that's all I'm gonna say about that. This was the sunrise in North Carolina. As much as I think the West Coast is where I want to end up, I feel like the sunrise over the ocean is such a different experience than the sunset. I guess every beach like experience I've had has been a sunrise one, so maybe I'm just biased to my current experience. This is Nick and Haley. They moved recently, and I'm low-key sad that they don't live there anymore, but I'm also so glad that we got to like be there for that chapter of their life. Oh my gosh, and then we have camping. If you watched my July vlog, I think, was our camping trip. Yeah, it was July because it was 4th of July, actually. That was such a good time. I love and appreciate my friends so much. Ugh, like, I just want this kind of moment forever and ever and ever. This is the building I worked at with TikTok in Times Square, which is always crazy when I go there to think about that actually happening. Me carrying my 75 bags of vintage clothes in the subway. This blew up on TikTok. I don't know if anyone will remember it, but I remember when I was in the city, I saw that and I was like, that is literally so fucking funny. It says looking for the perfect woman. This is also cool. This is like when Brat was first released. This is like a sticky note of everybody's favorite parts of summer at some little boba shop in New York. Such a good, like, this is love. Let's be fucking real. If it's not that, I don't want it. Just Fargo being Fargo, classic Midwest. Kayla's little birthday cake. Kayla and Hilo being literal soulmates. Kayla and I being soulmates. All right, well, thank you so much for tuning in for my little film recap. Literally, my life. God, I wish I've been saying that lately and I don't know what it's, I think it's like from a show or a Vine or something. I'll try to find the reference, but I will see ya when I see ya. Hello, governor. Yeah, maybe get some footage of me hanging this shit up, but I also don't think I have room for that on the memory card, so. Love y'all.